Hey guys, back again for another video. So this time I restored my master grade unicorn Verka because it's broken, and I needed to save some money so I don't keep buying kits. So I'd rather just fix some of my kits that I think I could still fix so that I don't run through my money so much. You know what I'm saying? So this is, like I said, the unicorn Verka. Originally white, now he's in some color shifting paint job right there. Let's talk about problems I ran into customizing this kit. So initially I was looking at this kit that I had displayed out in the living room, and it was missing some parts. So one of them is the ankles. This one right here. It was missing. Well, at least one of them is missing. I couldn't find it anywhere. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to glue in something else from my broken kits that I had just lying around in here, and add it in and have it replaced on the ankle part. So as you can see right over here, I'll point to it with this beam gun from my Sinanju. But right there, I replaced it with that, and that is from the my broken master grade Impulse Gundam right there. So I had to replace it with that, so I had to do the same thing on the other side right there. So that's one of the problems. So also while doing that, the thing I had a hard time keeping that part right there from falling off. I used the Tamiya extra thin, so right there, to keep it glued in there. But you know, I'm impatient, so I don't let it dry in there for a whole day, so it just keeps falling off. So that's one problem I ran into. Also, I got some broken parts. You know, while I was disassembling this kit for painting, I broke a couple of pegs, some of the parts too, like on the shoulders right up there. If you look really close in there, nobody can see it because it's so far away. I got it on display, but if for some unknown reason people are able to see it, there's some broken parts on the shoulders right there because I was trying to snap it all off. So I broke that part. Also the beam gun, I broke that. That was on my other video. I showed that there. I'm not that strong. I don't know how I broke that thing, but I did. Also the paint job. So same as last time, I'm very impatient, so I don't wait to let my paint job cure. I, for some unknown reason, can't do it. I'm very impatient. I don't like waiting. So I would easily scratch off the paint, and I have to redo some of them. Like on this parts right over here, there's like the paint came off of that, so I had to redo that. Also on the legs right over here and right there. On the ankle part, I also had to redo some of those because I keep scratching them off. I couldn't wait. I'm dumb, I know. So that's another problem I ran into. It's just mental issues for me, at least, I guess. I'm partly to blame for that. I mean, let me see. Broke some, and it's also, you know, I had to sand some parts off from my Impulse Gundam, take some off, and break some stuff in there. Like in order for me to attach this part right here from the Impulse Gundam, I had to snap. There's like a stick there that holds the ankles right over there. So I had to clip it in order to, and then I had to glue this in because it won't fit in the pegs in there. I can't fit it, so I had to glue it in. So that's another problem I ran into. But enough of the bad parts the problems that I ran into this. So how did I achieve this work right over here? Well, you know, like I said, I customized it with the parts from my broken Impulse Gundam, mostly just the side boosters right there. I call it a booster because it is a booster in my opinion. Some people will call it blades, but I highly doubt it. But I got that. That's from the backpack from the Impulse Gundam that I pulled out. I just glued it in on the back right over there. Let it dry, and then now it holds it in place right there. Magically, for some other reason, it worked. It was just in theory, but I made it work. And let me see. So I elected not to use his shield. I'll probably use that for somebody else instead. And also the sphere right over here, I bought that from Amazon for like $16.99, I think. It's a Kotobukiya weapon right there that I'm using. And what else was there? And that's about it. That's all I did to it. So it's mainly pulling off the paint job on this kit. And I used a lot of different paints just to achieve some of the colors in here. But mainly, I bought the Vallejo. I think that's how you say it, Vallejo. I could be wrong. Color ship paint, which is this one here. That's the main color that I used. I can't autofocus it, but it's right there. That's for the main body. I used it for that. It's got that really cool turquoise finish to it when there's no light around, but if the light shines on it in a different way, you can see the purple on it. Also, I mixed the I believe the light violet color shift paint right here, light violet green, and the turquoise violet color shift paint to achieve the colors on this thing. I know it's kind of hard to tell the difference between the side boosters right there between the body, but it's a completely different paint if you look at it. It's a lighter color of the main body. Same with the blades on the sphere. What else did I use? So on the inner frames, I used the enamel paint, stoplight red metallic right there. That's what I used for those red parts right there. It's hard to see. You won't really notice it because the entire kit is covered in turquoise now. But that's what I used for the inner frame right there, with the black gloss paint on the inner frame too. So when I did it, it kind of looked a little orangey instead of red. So that was pretty good. Also, what else did I use? I tried to see what the shifting paints would look like with the white gloss paint right over here from Model Masters. God damn, it's hard to see, but it's right there. That's what I used. And it didn't work out good, so don't ever use gloss white. It looks like crap. What else did I use? So for the cannons, I used the dark green tin color shift paint right there. That's what I used. I mixed that in with the let me see, the green silver blue paint right over here to get that very light shifting color greenish effect on the cannon right there. But on the tip, it's a little different. I had this Turbo Dork Lunar Eclipse paint right there. So I tried to mix this in with one of the shifting paints that I can't remember which one it is. And I believe semi-gloss black paint. And it just ended up like a dark glittery paint like finish on it. It's weird, but it looks cool. I'll be honest with you, I can't really remember how I did it. I wish I could, because I want to do it again on the whole entire kit. But it looks really cool. Like the tip right there, that looks very cool. Hopefully when I take pictures of this, you guys could, differentiate the color. Let's see here on for the end for the top coat I use the gloss clear, brilliant transparent from Model Masters. Give that shiny cool effect on it in the end. So that's how I achieved this kit right here. That's how I did it. So my next kit that I'm gonna build up, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'll just probably snap a kit and then think about what I'm gonna paint it with. And so I'll make another video on that when I'm done. Also, the video that I made, the first 2 minutes of this, it was pretty cringy in my opinion, but you can tell me I'm wrong. But I did that with a LumaFusion app that I bought for like 20 bucks. It's like an editing video app for that. And the music in the beginning, I did that on the GarageBand just because I was bored. And that was the taiko drum set that I did on it. So that's how I did that. So also, you know, since I just wanted to experience what it's like to video edit, and that's me being a complete amateur because I don't know what I'm doing, and that took me a week to do. That's just me learning how to video edit, like the most basic part of it. And for some other reason, I did that. Whether I did a good enough job or not, well, I don't know. We'll see. Probably not. It's very shaky when you really look at it. So that's how I achieved that. What did I use to also video this? That clip right there. Even this clip that I'm recording right now. It's my iPhone 10. That's all I'm using. So next time I do another one, I'll probably try to do the same thing again. But hopefully I won't shake so much because I drink a lot of coffee. I think I'll blame that. I'll blame all the shaking on that video because of all the coffee that I drink. That's just me. Alright, so thank you for spending some time with me. I appreciate it. If you guys watch this or not, it's okay. This is my hobby. I'm not trying to make a living out of it. So we're all good with that part. And I'll be back again with another kit that I'll build probably later. It'll take me another month just to do that one too. So, alright, bye.